Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Virgo for the month of February 2022. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or it may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Also, although I'm reading for February, you could be feeling these energies whenever you view this video, whether that is in February, March, April, May. It's whenever you're drawn to the video is when you were meant to hear its message. So at the heart of the reading here, we have the peacock. Just show you the card. All right. And so this is about watchfulness. It can be a card of renewal and rebirth. You could be looking at what needs to be shed or be changed actually in your life to allow for growth to occur, to allow for progress to occur in order to get to something that you're wishing for. So this situation needs to or something within this relationship needs to change in order for you really to get this wish. And this is not a little change. This is a huge change that is needed here in order to restore the order in this relationship. So it feels like the relationship is on really shaky ground, and this is what you are thinking of. I feel like this is a long-term relationship. You could be married or like a marriage, like a living situation that is like a marriage. I feel like this is a relationship where, you know, you forgot about the love. You forgot to nourish it. So it's like you know something needs to change here. And you're looking at the details of exactly what that would be, because this is being getting aboard a chariot, but not seeing that it's not moving forward, you know. So there's a puzzle you need to solve in order to get that chariot to move forward. So what is that puzzle? The puzzle is what needs to change. That's the puzzle. In order to breathe life back into this, to bring it back to life with the bellows. What is missing is the romance. There's a lot of grief. I see someone here looking back at the memories between you. And I feel like there's a lot of grief over what has been lost in this relationship. With the Five of Swords, say that somebody may have went to the extreme. Something could feel out of control. There could be fighting here. It could be that somebody has picked a fight with you, and maybe you need to stand up and fight back. You are looking to the past for wisdom for the future, and to answer this, you know, all-consuming question of what needs to change, because it can no longer continue like this. And it feels like the growth of this commitment, it feels like it's out of reach. Like it's not fixable, not fixable. You know, and this could also be I mean, it could be somebody keeping you at a distance, or it could be saying that, well, yeah, you need to defend yourself, you need to stand up here and say, well, okay, this can no longer, you know, continue, something here needs to change, you know, for the growth of this relationship, for this commitment. You need to get to the root issue. Attention needs to be put onto the root issue, because although there appears to be many issues here, because that's what this talks about. Look at all the rain on the Ten of Cups. So although it appears like there's many issues that's causing all of this confusion, typically it comes from one place. It just appears to be coming from everywhere, but it's actually coming from one place. You know, I mean, if attention hasn't been put on the love, then somebody could easily start feeling unloved and uncared about, or uncared for, and become bitter and become lonely and resentful towards the other. And so all of those little issues came from the one place that the love didn't get the attention it needed to grow. Yeah. It feels like somebody, there was an argument, and maybe it is about, or was about, needing to change something. But somebody was uncompromising, unwilling to listen. You're going to get more news, and it should come very quickly, having to do with overcoming these issues. I feel like your person will be willing. There's been a change of mind, I feel, and that they are coming back in to talk, or wanting to talk. Ace of Swords is also here, you know. So things that are written, spoken, that make things clear, or clear things up, or offer an explanation for. I feel that things will get cleared up, that you guys can wipe the slate clean. The question is, can you forget? Can you forgive and forget? It could be, over here we have a history card. So the past, situations, deep time, family history, reflection on the past, both the failures and the successes. So past things can be coming back to haunt you. You can be reflecting on other, or you can be reflecting on these past issues that you've had with this person. And again, you know, wanting to transform it. Transformation. You're missing information with the book, so something could feel a bit like a mystery, but the book does offer hope, and it does offer revelations. It's currently closed, but it will be opening with the Ace of Swords here. Okay, so you will receive communication that is going to clear things up. Because right now, it feels like something is incomplete when it comes to having information. when it comes to somebody's story, you know, trying to figure them out, trying to figure out what they want or what their intentions are, trying to figure out like, how do you envision your own story playing out from here? What changes are you going to make? What changes do you need to make? That brings us right back to the first card in the reading. Who's writing this story? And who is the hero? The umbrella, the automobile, and the heart. So when it comes to this situation, there's a lot of worries surrounding the progress, where it's going to go here in the future, because it's feeling out of reach. Somebody doesn't have their information, but I'm telling you, you will be getting that information. Okay? I feel that you want to escape this situation, but something, of course, needs to change. You don't have that information currently. You're trying to figure out the other person, and you know, how this story is going to play out. Well, what we have is, we do have your person coming back to apologize for whatever they did say, because they did go to the extreme about something. But that could have came from a place of insecurity within the relationship, because it's like two people who grew apart, feeling unloved, maybe a bitterness and a resentment there, because it seems like there was a continuous flow of emotion. It's like they never stopped loving you. It's just that you guys, and maybe you didn't stop loving them, but you just forgot to water the flowers, you know. You forgot to nurture the love. Yeah. Going back and forth on the Three of Swords reverse. So going back and forth on a reconciliation. I feel your person comes back in willing to hear, willing to listen. This can also be a card of forgiveness, compromise, healing. But a new plan is called for, because it has to change. There have to be some big changes that take place in this relationship. You have to put that relationship first, you know. Because it looks like there will be a reconciliation. You will get to the calmer shore here with the Six of Swords. So you will be escaping the situation, which, you know, a very troubling situation, which is what you wanted to do. It's what you were wishing for. But the memories of what you've been through may still haunt you. There's still a lot of work to do. So, and the swords appear to be following her, not leaving her alone, you know. Or maybe she just can't forget. Maybe there's still much more work to do here. Because those swords they symbolize old injuries, wounds, scars. That need to be resolved. You know, don't forget to heal the wounds, is what I want to say. Because if you don't, they just kind of sit there and lurk in the dark, and they'll come out at another day, and you'll find yourself right back where you began, over here. Heal the wounds. Very important. Now the eagle is your connection to the divine. And with the angels' help and guidance, you can soar above life to see the larger vista, so to speak, you know. The eagle will help you make your choices accordingly with integrity. When you pray, they will always answer. Remember, they're your connection to the divine. So it's time for a moment of conscious contact with the divine, is what they're saying. They'll guide you. This card asks you to look at the bigger picture and don't get too caught up in the tiny, unimportant details. You can expect a message to be delivered to you. Interesting, isn't it? There they are. That's your connection to the divine, and they're saying you can expect a message to be delivered to you to help you in your quest. Now, I mean, it could be information from this person, but I mean, I have a feeling this is going to be signs from the divine that are going to help you to solve your situation. Okay? You might literally see the writing on the wall. You could be watching a show that's similar to your situation, and you'll see your answer there. This is not a coincidence. Okay? Pay attention. You'll know when it happens. It'll be like, oh my God, that's my story, you know? Be open to messages from others and be aware of omens and signs in nature. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.